obviously we now know the Ravens won the division, and they also locked up the number 1 seed, which means that the Ravens are going to get their bye week, so they kind of get to see who they're going to be playing in the divisional round. And so I thought it would be fun to ask the audience here, if you are a Ravens fan who are watching, who would you rather see in a divisional round of the playoffs? I put the Browns, the Bills, the Chiefs, or the Dolphins. I mean, obviously we already played the Dolphins, so I think there is a little bit of recency bias in there, but 31% so far say the Dolphins, 33% say the Chiefs. We got a lot of votes in here too, 72 votes. So thanks for participating in this one. Bills 15% and Browns 21%. So Bills seem to be the team that nobody wants to face right now, which I find interesting. Yeah, I still don't want to face the Browns. And it's not really necessarily because of Joe Flacco, because I think the Ravens defense can take care of business, because Flacco's been throwing picks all over the place. He's been throwing almost as many picks as he has touchdowns. So I'm not really worried about Joe as much as I love Joe and I love all the success that he's been having. It's that Cleveland defense that really kind of shut down Lamar Jackson the second time we faced him in M&T. So, as a Ravens fan myself, I would not want to face the Browns, even though the Bills have kind of been that crazy wild card type of team. I think that the Chiefs, in my opinion, would probably be the team that I'd actually want to face the most. Patrick Mahomes hasn't played a playoff team, or hasn't played a playoff game outside of Arrowhead. They come to Baltimore.
Yeah, suddenly
it should be an easy win. It should be an easy win. I mean,
we're saying easy win.
Don't you shut your damn mouth, Brett. I will come back there. We are not doing that.
I said it should be, not it will be.
Don't. I'm gonna stop you right there.
As much as I'm
stopping you right there.
Part of me agrees, but I just can't say that about Patrick Mahomes. But I agree with what you're saying with how they have looked, and the chemistry is clearly not there right now. Like they do look horrible, but I don't want to see Patrick Mahomes in the playoffs, no matter if he's playing on this.
Okay, let me ask you this:
like,
would you rather see this year's Patrick Mahomes? Would you rather see this year's Patrick Mahomes or the Browns defense?
The Browns defense. I don't. Okay, this Patrick Mahomes is still very fucking good.
Yeah,
and so I would
rather play
not against the Raiders. Not against the Raiders. I mean, so you see the Raiders Patrick Mahomes. If you see that Patrick Mahomes, it's over. Easy win. Walking right through them.
I hate you both. I do. I hate you. No, I hate you.
I think I'd rather play the Browns.
That's like saying what we're doing here, what you guys are doing, because I will not participate.
I love that
game.
I refuse.
I will not participate in this. But what you're saying is, because the Chiefs aren't winning right now. Well, they suck. The Chiefs are this version of the Patrick.
I didn't say that.
You said it'd be easy wins. That's
who
something.
Who has a better record, the Browns or the Chiefs?
Which team has gone to the Super Bowl more over the last 5 years?
It doesn't matter. That's the past. I'm talking this year. This year's Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs.
I still would. That defense that the Chiefs have can win games.
Mm-hmm.
And if the wide receivers for the Chiefs have one game where they can catch the ball consistently, and it only takes one chance in the playoffs to mess everything up. The Chiefs don't have to be good for like the last 4 weeks or whatever it's been the last month. They need to be good in January, and I'm not going to bet against Patrick Mahomes figuring something out. Now, the Browns to me, that is more of they have a good defense, but I think because the Ravens lost at home against Cleveland, that's not going to happen. Yeah, I would rather that moment, but having Mahomes come in here, there's going to be a lot of stressed out people.
I don't think Roquan would physically allow the Ravens to lose at home to Cleveland twice. This is very up in the air, because I mean, I would love to play this Chiefs team the way they are playing, but it's Patrick Mahomes in the playoffs. We don't know that this is going to be the team that this is how they're playing. He could come out and look like Patrick Mahomes.
Just don't poke the bear.
Yeah.
And this is my point. Moon at noon. That's an electric moon at noon. I like that. Any given Sunday isn't just the same. I agree.
I agree too. I'm just, they're all playoff teams. They all can beat the Ravens.
Oh my God, Taylor Swift coming to the
bank.
bank.
If we look at the way that the performance of all these other teams have this year, I don't give a shit about what Patrick Mahomes is, how many Super Bowls he's won. This year's teams, I just feel like out of all the teams that are going into the playoffs, the strongest teams are the Bills and the Browns.
Mhm.
And those two teams outside of the Ravens, those two teams would be two teams that I probably would not want to face going in the divisional round.
Well, and how about this? How about you talk about Buffalo, Bills Mafia? They win against the Dolphins next week. They
That's what
win
I'm
the
saying.
division, and they are going to be the number 2 seed, I believe. Right?
Yes, but they
Yeah.
can also miss the playoffs.
They can.
Which is so weird.
So
That's
spicy.
Sunday
crazy.
night football might be because it's who are the teams? I think it's the Bengals, Steelers, and one other team have to win, and that turns Sunday night football into the Bills either have the 2 seed or don't make the playoffs, which is crazy.
This got me all riled up. Brad's got me all fired up about not poking the bear with the Chiefs.
I agree. Only team that has beaten the Ravens this year is the Baltimore Ravens.
Okay, I agree to an extent of that, but gosh, I will say also, the teams go out and win the game. Like, they deserve to win the game. We can say that the Ravens didn't deserve or beat themselves. Yes.
Locked on Ravens. Thank you.
Oh,
There's a situation.